They are running.
I
thought they were going to put on the 16-ounce gloves.
No, what you're going to appreciate is that at the end of these speeches, because they were with the Cardinal, okay, of the Catholic Church in New York City, and they're sitting opposite. Cardinal is in the middle, Mitni's on one side, Mitt Romney's on one side, Mitni's on one side. Yeah, I said Mitni. How's that? I made a right. Mitni out of, now we got a whole new expression. Instead of saying Mitt Romney, we just go Mitni.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably Mitt Romney at his best. So when you get Mitnied, that's when
you coined it right here on AM940.
Mitnied, baby. And then Barack, you know, it's just funny. But at the end, both of them shared words of respect for each other that were touching. Okay, how do you turn the humor around and then touch the audience? We talked about family. We talked about caring. How about how good they were personally as men who were part of this great place called America. Now, so when you hear that, you're gonna go, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out on YouTube later.
Yeah,
also the vice presidential debates. I just haven't had a chance to check that out yet.
Oh, by the way, the civic clubs are in Washington D.C.
Okay.
Okay. So we just want to make that clear because we're gonna try to make contact with some of the the chair of Office of Hawaiian Affairs Board of Trustees.
Yeah. Soli.
Yeah. No.
No, not Soli.
No. Soli is doing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Other things.
No.
But Colette Michelle.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, she's there. So we're going to talk to her, and all the other trustees are there also.
Right.
So they're very important. Okay.
Yep.
And let's see now. What else do we got?
Well, I wanted to say that I was watching CNN the other day, and they were talking about Mitt Romney and the debate and everything, and they called him Hall Monitor Mitt. Because he's always like, very, I have this much time and he has this much time in the debate, and he's always kind of like talking over,
But mine is much better. Again, that Hall Monitor.
Hall Monitor Mitt. I thought it was funny.
It takes too long.
Yeah.
Mitni. Never forget it.
Yep. That's a good one.
I've coined it. Mitni. Okay, coming up also, we're going to talk to Soleil Stroud, president of the Association of Hawaiian Civic Clubs. Okay?
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk to Bear Wozniak. Now, Bear for many years, he's a bear. He's a bear. He's a Mr. Macho. You know, Bear? You are Mr. Macho.
Yeah, you don't get a nickname like Bear.
No.
For nothing.
No. He is a bear with all the facets involved, and we're going to talk about his views on the surf, the guys he really appreciates, and all that stuff. Wrote a book too.
Yeah, he did.
Got a new book, and you're going to do the intro on that. Maka'ala Perry is also coming up.
Cool.
Because we know her. Lake is her dad, and Maka'ala. Well, I've seen her at Hawaii Stars. Since she was a little girl.
Yeah, and then she sang at the Children's and Youth Day Festival.
Yeah,
two Sundays ago.
Which you
Which I emceed, stage 2 at the Iolani Palace.
Ikaika emceed the Children's and Youth Day at Iolani Palace.
Well, it was more like
unbelievable. He was trivia man, just one of a kind.
Yeah, I was kind of Alex Trebek that day.
Yes, you were. Now, okay. So anyway,
we'll take Hawaiian history for 600, Alex.
Yep. Definitely. Let's see now if there's anything else that's really, really important to talk about. In the world, of course, a lot of crazy things happening.
In the paper there was a lot of, just a lot of weird stuff happening, as there always is.
So what do we look to? What do we look to? We look to positive things.
Right.
Like the skydive. Okay?
Okay.
So the record from the skydive evidently could help save lives.
Oh, yeah?
Okay? Yes, one man goes out, survives the dive, because he could have burned up in the atmosphere.
Okay.
He's going 800 miles an hour.
And he survived.
And he survived, and he landed on his feet.
Wow.
And now we're talking good. It took him almost 5 minutes to drop all of that, distance. Okay? So it was a 5-minute ride. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
Because it cost millions and millions of dollars.
How high were they? Like, were they outside of the...
So high. The balloon didn't come down yet. The balloon is still out there. No, I'm just joking.
Would you do something like that?
Would I do something like that?
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think it would be cool. I think it would be fun.
I think that's good for everybody. Everybody wants to take a moment in time to do their bucket list. Okay? So, like, you don't have a bucket yet. All you got is like maybe a cup filled with sand, but you don't have a bucket. Although when you were a little kid down on the beach, you were just in the water. Who cares? Where you going? Kaika, come back! Evidently he's going to swim out to the buoy and then maybe turn around. Maybe not. You better turn him around first. Okay, come back to shore. Okay. Okay, so anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm exposing all these things. But that's the way it was. You know, you got a father, you got a son. Son, don't tell him anything about me. Okay?
I won't. I
Shoot
won't.
him. Okay. But you know, that's what they do. We look to things to lift us while we have tough times. So. And speaking of tough times, they found out that the guy we were all thinking about, man, how did this guy in Aloha get stabbed?
Yeah, that was in the paper too.
And then it turns out that
that they were like best friends or
best
something.
friends, and it was over a girl.
Sort of over a girl, huh? Because
Sort of.
the stabber,
Yeah.
or the suspect, I guess him and that girl were broke up, and he still had a thing for her.
Yeah.
And so he stabbed the guy, I guess, and they were just friends, but who knows what was going on there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's still...
Yeah. He was off.
Yeah, way off.
And they released him?
I don't know.
Released him? What part of genius is that?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm about to go off. Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. The other day, I'm driving into Waikiki.
Yeah.
When you're in Waikiki, you know you got transit buses, you got visitors, you got people coming down Kalakaua.
Sometimes
and what do they do?
Work.
They block off Kalakaua in the left lane, and that's not good enough. To really screw up traffic, let's block off Kuhio at the same time.
Exactly.
So now we got cars and buses and transit people doing, and you know what's happening when we go past there? Nothing! Nothing's going on! Nobody's dying, nobody's but the traffic is backed up beyond Kalakaua.
Yeah.
Backed up all the way to the Kapiolani. But hey, that's all. Okay, so anyway.
Yeah.
That was that.
Well, actually, I noticed that the other day, and I took a left, and I just went the other way.
Which is a smart thing to do.
Aloha.
And so I did
Because I didn't know when it was going to end.
What I did was I went right by Eaton Square, turned around, came back down, and realized I couldn't turn left. So I had to go back in a circle again. That made me twice as mad. Okay, so that was that. Anything else?
Yeah, there's a few.
Oh, we'd like to say aloha to Marsha Greenwood.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you about that. Like, do you know anything about that? Or
Well, the latest is that the board of regents hired a lawyer
for her.
For the litigation that might
okay.
be. What they want to find out is which is going to be more expensive. Is it letting her go and paying her because she might have litigation against us? Or something else. So that's what they have to find out.
Now, do you think that if the Stevie Wonder issue didn't happen, that this would be happening?
Wait, you know, the public is not stupid, okay? So something happened with Stevie Wonder. It's not a mystery. You know, if they gave permission, say who gave permission, how they received the correspondence, and how the action happened. But let me tell you this. I know that Jim Donovan, the athletic director of the University of Hawaii, is a great man, period. He's a great man. He's a great fan of UH sports. He's a great guy, okay? All this stuff of putting it on Jim Donovan is wrong. It's wrong. And when the truth comes out, folks, you're going to say, oh, Kimo, how you knew that? Because I know the character of the man. And when you know the character of the man, all those proceedings where people are talking, and they're talking out of position, not out of who he really is, that's why it comes out wrong. Okay?
Yeah, and it comes down to politics.
Politics, that's right. So we'll see what happens with that. Shark bit the board.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, yeah. It was one of those paddle boards.
Paddle boards?
Yeah, off of Maui.
Yeah. Came up and so the guy, he jumped on a shark. He landed on a shark's body. Okay.
Oh, so he jumped on him.
Not advisable for most of you. But evidently this guy is, you know, he's okay. So
yeah, I only caught half the story.
And then he took his hand and he
punched him in the nose.
Yeah, punched the shark so he release his board. What's more important to me? Oh, my board. You play with my board. I'm gonna punch you, shark. and then the shark came after him.
Oh.
Yeah, so he nudged the shark away. I don't know how you do that.
You whacked him with the paddle.
You whacked him with the paddle. Okay. Yeah,
well,
that would be my weapon. Is just take the paddle and just give him one whack.
Well, it's either that or
whack him in the eye so you get a black eye. The only black eye shark.
Yeah, or it's either that or just be eaten. I mean, you only got two options there, right?
Eaten. The man almost got eaten. But he's telling the story, so it's all good.
And he didn't get hurt or anything, yeah?
We have more coming up, but right now we're going to take a little break. And then coming up next, we're going to talk to Washington, D.C.
Cool.
And hopefully we'll be talking to Colette Machado, the head of the trustees for the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. I'm Kimo Kahoana.
This is Ikai Kakahoana.
And this program is proudly brought to you by
the Pacific Center for Economic Development and its Pelotron companies.
I slipped a little bit there. And our special guest is here with her ukulele. And we're going to let her jam because, you know, as Bear was talking about, you know, deep in the wave, riding the wave of what it's all about in your life. If you have a gift and you're fortunate enough to develop it, it becomes very, very special. And so we have our next guest. Would you kindly do the introduction,
Absolutely.
Kaiko?
Our next guest is a very special young singer from Mililani, Hawaii, who I got the pleasure of seeing a couple of weeks ago at the Children's and Youth Day Festival.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it was your saying, we should have her on now.
Exactly, yeah. So after seeing her sing, I said, hey, Dad, we got to get this girl on the air if we can, you know? So she's here. She's introducing Maka'ala Perry.
Okay, good. Maka'ala Perry, aloha and good morning.
Good morning.
How old are you now, Maka'ala?
I'm 13.
13. When you were first on Hawaii Stars, how old were you?
I believe I was 7 years old.
7?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so only 6 years have passed, so that's good.
Hey, Maka'ala, I'm going to give you my mic. Here you go.
How come? Wait.
No, it's kind of frizzy. That mic is a little frizzy.
It's a frizzy mic.
Yeah, it's a frizzy mic.
Well, yeah. Other people say hairy, but frizzy is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot let Maka'ala be frizzy.
No, you gotta
let him. Yes, exactly.
Okay, you just whatever you say, son.
That's right.
Okay. And
oh, I wanted to ask this. So
go near the mic.
So I was gonna ask your father, but so your father is Lakia.
Yeah.
And he's a so Lakia, you're the kumuhula, yeah. No. For
Yes.
Kekai Okahiki.
Kekai, ladies and gentlemen, Kekai Okahiki.
But so your father's a dancer. Your mother used to dance too. Where do you get your voice from?
See, I'm not really sure. It was kind of a surprise, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I just came from a family of performers.
Yeah. Let's go sing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember your first song that you
Yes.
really enjoyed? What was it?
Tomorrow
Tomorrow?
from Annie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of young girls were doing that as a solo. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you give us a little bit? Just a little.
Okay. Let's see if I remember.
Just
Yeah.
cut to the bridge. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
The sun will come out tomorrow, clear the cobwebs and the sorrows, till there's none.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. That's all we needed to hear. It's just reminiscing, going back. And now that it's, 6 years later,
Yes.
and you know, you've been through like so much now as far as not only competition, but just appearances, yeah? Getting out and being able to sing in public. What has that meant for you? Do you kind of go over each performance that you have and kind of think about what you did?
Yes, I do. We try to record every performance so I can
Wow.
look back.
Wow.
Yeah, look at my, see how I can improve.
We will
next
analyze all of this and make sure it's right next time.
It's like watching football tape, yeah?
Yeah. Watching football tape. Yeah. So what happens after you see your performance here and there? So what have you said to yourself?
Well, maybe there were some parts where I could have been stronger. Maybe I was a little under the note. I can say, oh, I can practice on that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I honestly heard you sing that whole day. I don't think you were under or above anything.
you.
It was right on it. Yeah.
But that's a lot of experience, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that all about experience? And taking that and how much of it is what you want to share, and how much of it is your audience and what they hear? I know nobody's asked you that question, but you know, I learned something that was very, very important in my life. It's not only what I send, right? It's what is that audience receiving?
Yeah, what they're receiving.
What is their reaction? Yeah. How do they appreciate what you have to share?
Well, I kind of think of it as if I'm happy, then the audience is happy.
Good.
If the audience is happy, I'm happy. You know?
Good. Yeah, and you know by applause, yeah?
Yes.
You really know by applause. People think, oh yeah, we're just applauding, you know, we're this, but you can have a sense as a performer of what that applause really means, you know, how they really just go, yay, hey, hana ho, what are you doing? And what do you do for a hana ho? How many hana hos do you have?
I don't get many hanahos, but usually I'm not prepared. I don't do a hanaho. But,
Okay, well, we're not going to ask for a hanaho, but we would like to, you know, you have that beautiful instrument.
yes.
And this is an ovation? Is that an ovation ukulele?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Only because I've seen an ovation guitar and it has that same kind of
Yes.
the model, so it's just beautiful. So, and what would you like to play?
Sunday Morning by Maroon 5.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
You put one mic for her instrument.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Don't worry, folks. It's on the radio. Don't worry.
Perfect.
Okay. Normally people would cover up this stuff, but we're
Exactly.
real.
That's
Okay,
good.
good. There we go.
Okay. Shoot.
Sunday morning, rain is falling. Still some cover, share some skin.
I like that.
Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in. But things just get so crazy. Living now gets hard to do. And I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That may be all I need. In darkness she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Fingers trace your every outline, yeah, 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 yeah. Paint a picture with my hands. Back and forth we sway like branches in a storm, and change the weather, still together in the end. But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. And I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That may be all I need. In darkness she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave.
Maka'ala Perry in the house. In the house. So, Maka'ala, in hearing that, I know that your voice has grown and developed, you know, over the years and stuff like that. What did you learn most about singing that's important to you?
I think it's about when you're performing, how you're supposed to think about the song, like what it means
What
to
it
you.
means, yes, yes, yes,
What
yes,
the song
yes.
means, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
At 13, you know, we're not expecting a lot, but we are when we hear your voice. You know, she's 13 years old, but the difference is that you've had a lot of experience, so we can hear that experience in the way you interpret that song. So it's really beautiful. What about a Hawaiian song?
Yes.
What's your favorite? What is your favorite Hawaiian song?
I would have to say Kanaka Vai Vai.
Okay, how come? How come?
I guess as I said like a minute ago, it has a lot of meaning, and the song really means a lot to me. It's really special. Yeah, I feel good every time I perform it.
Now, funny, this Molokai girl, since we were talking about Molokai with Bear earlier, recorded that song originally.
Oh.
Her name was Melvin Lee.
Yes. She's actually.
Do you happen to know her?
Yes, She's actually the one that taught me that song. She's my singing teacher.
Ah, and what has she given you? Because people say, well, you know, go to the singing teacher and you can do this and do that and learn about vocal quality and all this stuff like that. What? Because you know, it sounds like she's giving you something that's very special.
She has actually. She's given me so much, like how to be my own singer, how to arrange music, technique.
Wow.
Pretty much, she's taught me a lot.
Technique means how you use your lungs and how you use the air.
Singing from the right place.
Yeah, singing from the right place. And where is that place?
Your diaphragm.
Diaphragm! Diaphragm, everybody, did you hear that? Stop singing from your throat.
Yep.
And I had it. I'm going to stop singing there. Use your diaphragm. Get some support. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. Well, let's hear it. Let's hear more of Maka'ala Perry, since we're so fortunate to have you here. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to be singing Noho Pai Pai. Pupue iho au I mehana Hone ana o ese kuupoli Pupue iho au I mehana Hone ana o ese kuupoli Malihini oe, malihini au, makaihu ka ua I kamaina. Ina o you me au, kapana I kana pai pai. Haina ia mai kapuana Hone ana o ese kuupoli Haina ia mai kapuana Hone ana o ese kuupoli Kuupoli
Maka'ala Perry. Maka'ala Perry, she's 13 years old. 13 years old, folks. Unbelievable. You know, when my two sons, Ikaka and Kamuala, were really young, they got up and they sang. And what was the name of the song you guys sang at the wedding? John's wedding?
Oh, More Than Words?
More Than Words.
I was gonna say, come on baby, light my fire. But
No.
I did that when I was.
No, more Than Words. You guys did More Than Words. And you know, I should have said, wow, they're really talented. I want to market these guys. But no. Oh, they got to go get education. What is that? So it's wonderful that your dad and your entire family, your mom and everybody supports what you do, yeah?
Yes.
Because that is really important, yeah? That they give you an opportunity to get out there and to do what you really want to do and share that, because it's wonderful to get a lot of opportunities in life, but it's what you do with it. Yeah? What you do with it is so important. Maka'ala, what advice do you have to other youngsters who want to be singers?
I guess I would say you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Yeah.
Okay, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. That means that you have to, once you put your mind to it, you have to work very hard at it, yeah? You spend a lot of time rehearsing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I do. I have a singing room and I go there and just practice my ukulele and sing, you know, by myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, most of our singing room is the shower. You go to the shower, and we sound so good. But when you have a singing room, that's beautiful. I mean, people don't take the time to think about that. It might be a room. For other people, it might be just going out in a park, right? sitting and relaxing and being a part of something, finding that space that's important to them.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, what do you want to do when you grow up?
Well, I hope to be a professional singer.
Yeah.
And I guess after that, maybe be a singing teacher, you know, like Auntie Mommy did.
Yeah. And then what do you like most in your education now? What kinds of classes and stuff do you like?
You mean in school or?
In school.
In school?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you know, I love school.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess science is my favorite class.
Oh,
You
science.
can do lots
Cool.
of experiments.
Kaika's quite a scientist himself.
Oh.
As far as biochemistry, if you ever need help with biochemistry, this is the man, because he understands in a very, very complex process how to simplify it and make it work in education, and that's what you need to do, right? Whether it's math or science, and the other thing is composing. That you always look, Maka'ala, at how you, I mean, you sing so many songs that belong to other people, and you have a great spirit in you because of your family and your dad, and what he shares with hula is just awesome. Yeah? It's just on the highest level in the world. So here you are, and you have this gift, and you know, it might not seem like, oh, I'm going to write this great song now, but as you keep writing, you'll be surprised what's going to happen for you. Maka'ala Perry, I see your own music coming out. Are we getting a CD ready someday in the future?
Well, I've been taking a little break, you know, focusing on school more, because my parents want, like, a balance in my life, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, balance, yeah.
That's good.
So, but I will get to working on my CD again.
Oh, God, I just totally blanked. I had like 10 questions with my head. But so, which is ironic because I always got one more thing to say.
Yes, you always got one more thing to say. Ladies and gentlemen, Maka'ala Perry has stumped Ikaika. It's the first time he's left breathless.
I am.
No,
I'm totally.
But you know, you can identify with what she's going through.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Yeah. So okay, so your friends are probably in school right now, right? So, like, I think I was making a kind of a joke about this, like, oh, what'd you do this morning? Oh, you know, I got up, watched cartoons. What'd you do this morning? Oh, you know, I got up, took a shower, went to school. What'd you do? Well, you know, I went and sang on a radio show. You know, like, I mean, it's pretty different probably than like some of your classmates. So I mean, how does that work in school for you? Like, are your friends like cool and accepting that you know you're?
Yes,
you know,
my
you're
friends are
talented
really
and
cool
stuff?
about it. They're actually really supportive. They always ask to come to my performances and shit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they come a few times, and I don't really mention it to anybody else because I don't like everyone knowing, you know, I'm a singer.
Yeah. No, I can tell you. I mean, you definitely seem like very like humble and stuff like that about it. Yeah.
Okay, and Ikaika, would you share with her your personal experience with braces?
My personal experience with braces. Actually, you're 13, yeah?
Yeah.
So are you 7th, 8th grade or 9th?
8th grade.
8th grade, okay. So I think I have my braces off by then. You have braces? I didn't even know. Oh, yeah, you do have braces. Yeah, I didn't even know.
She has a beautiful smile, that's why you can.
You're almost proud though, yeah? It looks like you're almost done.
Actually, I got them like, yeah, I think I have another year left.
Oh, okay, so not so bad.
Not too
So
bad.
I just, you know, when I had my braces, did you have to wear retainers first, or like they call them appliances, and they like widen your jaw and stuff like that? Oh, they just put braces
just braces.
on. Yeah. Well, I got mine off in like a year and a half. So you just basically, I don't know, with braces, just do whatever the orthodontist recommends. You know, I would go above and beyond.
No, is there something you learned, you know?
Oh, about having braces?
Yeah.
I actually liked having braces.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of was bummed to take them off.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, son. Okay, sure. No, and tell us about what Dad has shared with you. Because he seems so supportive, but very quiet.
Yeah.
He knows how to treat women. Some of us have no clue. Us men, stupid,
yeah,
not so bright. But Dad, he's perfect. What is special about him?
Well, my dad is very special. He shares a lot with me. He always pushes me to do my best, and he supports me so much. Like when we're in the car going somewhere, he always plays me singing, and he shows all his friends. And, you know, He's just awesome.
And that's great, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. It's really cool. Supportive. Leilani wants to share something. Leilani, do you have something to share?
Actually,
Step up to the microphone.
Maka'ala, I would love, remember when you played your composition you wrote for your grandparents? That song you wrote years ago? Was it grandmother or grandfather?
Oh, I think it was the Christmas song.
Yes. She wrote that beautiful song.
yeah?
She sang it.
Can you sing it?
Do you remember that
Let's see. I gotta.
It hasn't been a while.
back.
It's been a while.
That's
She's
okay.
not. We haven't hit
so
Halloween yet,
special.
honey.
I have a CD.
We haven't hit Halloween yet, and then there's Thanksgiving.
one? Sorry, we're confusing the moment.
Okay, no, that's okay. That was a lot of
It was a
enthusiasm.
beautiful.
That's interesting. You know that you bring that up, but you talk about like the holidays. No one is there a Halloween song?
Yeah, there is a Halloween song. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo. Okay, so anyway, Maka'ala.
Oh yeah. So I wanted, because I remember when I talked to, I think it was you or your mom at the Children's and Youth Day. I think it was your mom, and she said that you were kind of like taking a break and stuff like that. So I wanted to have you on the show because I know as a singer, you kind of want to, like anything, you want to kind of keep doing it, like especially like live performances and stuff. That's why I want to have you, come into the studio because I remember I asked your mom and dad like when is she going to be performing next, right? And you guys said I think December or something, right? So I was like, oh, we gotta get her on the show, kind of,
Perfect.
because as a singer, it's just like anything, like you take a little while off or whatever, you get a little rusty or whatever, you gotta knock off the rust, So so thank you for like coming, Maka'ala.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I mean, but you can sing another song for sure.
And once again, Kahoana was the host for Children and Youth Day, and Maka'ala Perry appeared. Her dad danced for her. Ooh, we gotta see that, folks. Because we've never seen it. Now, what did he dance to? What song did you?
Noho Pai Pai.
Noho Pai Pai.
Oh, it's Noho, the one you played,
Yeah.
and that's the one he danced. Oh, that's so cool. That is so great. Now, can you share with us one more song? Before you head back to Leilani? No?
Well, I didn't really prepare anything.
Oh, that's okay. No, that's okay. It's not like I have to.
The Japanese?
Oh, I
Sing
haven't
a cappella.
sung that.
Yeah, sing a cappella.
Hello?
Yeah. Just sing something cool. We can back you up. No, boy, you can't back you up. Okay. Yeah, kanaka bye bye. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Bye bye. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
I can just.
No, because you mentioned the song, so now we get to see you sing.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Well, before she sings, I want to ask her this too. Do you like do you prefer being solo or do you like being part of a band?
Well, it really depends. Like, I like both actually.
Uh-huh.
Well, for certain songs, I like doing solo. That kind of moments. But it's fun performing with my brother and his friend. It was
Oh,
a
cool.
nice experience.
Yeah.
That was the first time, right?
Yeah, that was your guys' first performance
Yeah.
as a band, together.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, it was good.
See, and now you can tell them, okay, now you got to work on this, you got to work on this, you got to work on this.
Do you guys think you're gonna add a drummer to the mix? Because it was bass guitar, and then you played uke sometimes. Then
Yes.
do you think you're gonna get a drummer?
Well, actually, my mom was saying that my little brother should play the drums.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a done
All in the
deal.
family. Just do it. That'd be great. It's the best way, it's a way a lot of people have gotten to start. And even if they're just doing it for fun, for a little